Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Frank Mularcik, and in this video, we're going to be going through all the dividends I received in the month of June 2022 and just looking at the portfolio as a whole, see what I've been up to. It's been a bit of a red month in the market for sure. One of the biggest downtrends over the first 6 months of a year in over 50 years, I think. So that has presented us with some nice opportunities, and we've certainly been taking advantage of those opportunities. If you find value in my videos, make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on future content. This is Frank Mularcik. So first of all, just looking at the spreadsheet here, the first thing we can see is we got a dividend increase from Caterpillar, which is super awesome. About 8% increase there. That was the only dividend increase for companies I own this month, but I'm sure there will be more in the future. So right now the portfolio, before we update the spreadsheet, is at around $2,300 with annual income projected of $67.33, which gives us a yield just over 3%. And these are allocations by sector. So on the left-hand side is the allocation of each company by sector, and then on the right-hand side is dividend income by sector. And if anyone wants to see, they can stop right here. And this right here, this one right here is the allocation percentage of each company that we do own. But right now we're going to jump over to Fidelity and download this transaction history from June 1st to the 30th. So we're just going to download this and save it to our computer here. And then what we can do is we're actually going to run a script which is going to allow us to import all these transactions into my spreadsheet. And the super exciting thing is I've actually, I used to have this script through, just a Python script on my local computer, but I've actually created a script within Google Sheets so that potentially anyone could use it in the future for their portfolio. So I'll definitely be releasing that probably on a GitHub repository. So what you have to do is you import a file and then just upload it from your computer. So you have to upload this CSV file from your computer, and then once you do that, it's going to prompt you with some options. So the main thing that you have to change here is from create new spreadsheet, change it to insert a new sheet within our current spreadsheet, and then you can just click import data and it'll import it into a new sheet. So here we can see it has all the transactions pretty much. And once we are here, then we just have to go up here to scripts and parse Fidelity transactions and run it. And it will take a few minutes, but then it will give us a little pop-up with all the overview, and then it's going to have placed all of our transactions and dividend payments within the spreadsheet, so we can look at those as well. So I'm super excited about this. I also have developed it to work with Vanguard, and definitely looking to get it to work with different brokerages as well. So for me, mostly I just use Fidelity and Vanguard. So if anyone uses any other brokerages and has some sort of CSV data they could send me, yes, so I can see how it's structured, then I could develop those scripts for other brokerages, and I think that would be pretty exciting. So we'll wait for this script to finish and we will review the results of the month. So the script has just finished running and it's given us this little pop-up with a summary. So in total we deposited $135 throughout the month, and the reason for that, as we'll see, is I made my normal $60 deposit like normal, and then also I got some rewards from my credit card that were deposited in there, about $25 worth, and then I also deposited an additional $50 further along in the month when the market continued to go down and I was basically out of cash and wanted to keep buying. And you can see we did make a number of buys this month worth $208, so that was really exciting. No sells, and then the dividends received was $6.13. So we can go to the transactions and see actually what happened. So here in the transactions, starting from June 10th, we bought about $10 of Apple, about $10 of Microsoft, $10 of Procter & Gamble, $10 of 3M, and then a few days later, I bought about $25 of Apple, $15 of 3M, $20 of Leggett & Platt, $20 of Procter & Gamble, $10 more of Apple, $10 of Carrier Global, $15 more of 3M, $15 of Caterpillar, then the next day $10 more of Caterpillar, $10 of Travelers, $10 of Caterpillar again, and then $10 more of JP Morgan. So a lot of buys of some various companies that I bought multiple times throughout the month. And then we can see here we got our rewards from our credit card of about $25, then the initial deposit of $60, another deposit of $50, and then also we got a small interest payment, so I included that here as sort of a deposit because it's added to our cash balance per se. And then in terms of dividend payments, we can see starting from right here our payments. So we got paid about 50 cents from Aflac, $1.12 from Southern Company, 69 cents from Johnson & Johnson, 34 cents from Microsoft, 93 cents from Pfizer, 80 cents from 3M, 45 cents from Amcor, 84 cents from Lockheed Martin, and then this is kind of that dividend from, or interest payment, I guess, from our money market account, and then of 4 cents, and then 43 cents from Travelers as well. So in total, as we can see, we received $6.13 this month, which was a little bit less than what we received last month, but it was certainly a lot higher than the $4.94 that we received in March. So that's really exciting to see. And this finishes out the second quarter. So in the second quarter, we got $15.98, which is super exciting. A big increase from Q1. And on the year right now, we are at $28.68 on the year, which is well on our way to beating where we were at in 2021. So I think the goal, I'm not exactly sure, to be honest. I think one of my goals that I might have stated was around $60 in dividends for 2022. So we're a little bit behind track for that, but theoretically, as I continue buying throughout the year, the dividend should increase. So we'll see if we are able to get to that $60 mark. That would be really exciting. And we can also look at kind of how the portfolio is looking as a whole after we updated this. So now the value is around $2,400, so up about $150. And then the annual dividend income is at $72.96, which is really awesome. I think that's up about $5. And the dividend yield of around 3%. And the dividend CAGR over the past 5 years on average is around 8% for the portfolio right now. So that's something I'm really excited about, the dividend CAGR. I think that is one of the most important metrics for me at this point with my dividend portfolio. I've definitely been buying some companies recently that have lower CAGRs, like 3M. They have really low CAGR over the past few years, like 1-2% or less. But they're at a pretty good valuation right now, I would say. Same with Leggett & Platt. They're in the 4 to 5% range, but again, at a pretty good valuation. So those are the companies I've been buying this month, and I think that I was really happy with how this month went. I was able to get what I think were some great deals and continue adding capital to the portfolio, which is really exciting to me. And it's really exciting to see that dividend income grow over time. Even though it's slow, it is steady and it is happening. So that's definitely a good thing to see. So let me know how your guys' portfolios did in the month of June, how much you received in dividends. I'd be really interested to hear that. Just want to thank everyone for sticking around to the end of the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.